What you guys get on the and all that? We have it all for schools who have it all for like competition, and then we do things automatically. Yeah, we did 13. I know I asked for 16. I told him that he thought he started whatever. Yeah. That'll take care of your whole inside south except for Washington. You know. Oh God! Get ready. Yeah. Hey, didn't we wait later to get better officials on? Kendra, is that your book?
Yeah.
Huh? What do you mean? Hey, Parker, take it down.
Alright, so you're going to have some officials to come, and at 10 minutes, everything's supposed to be done in the book. You're going to have some that's going to be coming that's going to be anal about it, okay? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, I'm not that way. So
On a Monday, no.
make sure you get the orders, okay? And I'll come back later.
little skinny part on the back, and the one with the one with. Yeah, thank you.
Hey, beautiful.
Just make sure. Hello, love. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Yeah, I didn't think it was
Just make
possible.
sure you talk so that if there's any discrepancy, let me know. One of us will come over and try
I
to
didn't
fix
even
it,
think I
okay?
was work today.
What number is where the story? So it's Jive.
What's up?
It's Jive, Rick.
No, that. Yeah. Dash starters. I need dash starters.
I'm asking who's starting for us.
Jaden, Jordan, Jai, Ricardo, and yes.
Three. I'm just asking. Where do it go? What's this? So you give me a day? What's that mean?
I ain't getting to y'all. See? Don't worry about it.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm glad it's right.
I appreciate you so much. Hey, you've been here all the time.
No, I'm dead serious. That's that right there. You talking about number 2, right? That's it right there. I don't know what this is.
So guys,
You good?
we're not doing an introduction. Okay, blow that horn. Let's go.
I push the button. That one that says horns. When the lady in the street tells me to do something, it's like, Mom, I do it.
Oh, really? I came here for one game and they didn't shoot. Really? Those though? Yeah, they don't want to do it. They're lazy. They don't want to do anything. Ever. They go across the bridge to get
One, two, three. 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, one dog.
I do it. I got you.
Good evening and welcome to the Hawks Nest. I am Nolan Soares and I'm joined by Sean McChrystal. How are you doing, Sean?
I'm doing amazing. How about you?
Doing pretty good. Today we got the matchup between the Stephen Decatur Seahawks JV basketball and the Parkside Dragons, I believe.
Rams. It's all right, Nolan.
I know. Getting all the people mixed up. As we see, Seahawks won the tip. Nicky Soares is going to be directing this traffic tonight. Pass to Josh Jackson, back to Nicky Soares. Nicky Soares to Copes, to the corner. Back to Copes. Seahawks really trying to move this ball around. Up to Jordan Bernenberg, it's going to be tipped. Parkside Rams are going to be driving down the court.
Yeah, that was good initial ball movement, but sort of a bad pass there at the end.
As we see, the Rams are really going to be trying to move this ball around. And as we have a timeout on the Rams, and we'll be right back with you.
One, two, three.
Come back with you after that 30-second timeout the Rams called. As we do see, we have 13 seconds on the shot clock. Jai Jackson's really going to be sitting in his stance, really trying to get them to move the ball before they get that shot. Looks like the Rams are unaware of this shot clock, and we will have a shot clock violation.
Yeah, that was good defense right there. Parkside coach called a timeout, but I don't think he told his players how much time was left on the shot clock.
As we see, the Rams look like they were going to be running a full court press, but backed out of it. Ricardo Coates is going to be bringing that ball up. Pass to Jai Jackson. Jai Jackson to Soares. Soares to Copes. Copes really trying to get this ball around. Copes to Jackson in the corner. No good for the layup.
Yeah, that was a good find there. Jackson just couldn't come up
Jackson
with it.
is going to get the steal. Ball's going to be up and an air one for Nicky Soares. First basket of the game. Great way to start.
Yeah, great way to start out. Defense leads offense. Good steal there. Led to and one.
So as we come into this game, what have you been hearing about the Rams coming into the Hawks Nest?
I've been hearing they're not a bad team. Haven't seen. Well, this is my first time seeing them, but I believe we beat them pretty well last time.
I believe so. I think by maybe 15 to 20. Nicky Soares made that free throw to make them 3-0. Rams are going to be really pushing the ball. It's going to be a floater. No good. Off front iron. Ricardo Copes going to be driving down the court at this point. As we hear Coach Corey yelling out the play, getting the Seahawks to move around. Ricardo Copes with the jump shot. It's going to be off back iron. Rebound by Caden Sharkey. Caden Sharkey to Jai Jackson. Jai Jackson tries to throw a pass, but it's no good. It's deflected. And we have a foul called on Caden Sharkey. Looks to be a push. Looks to see, as we see this highlight right here, for them from that steal by Jackson all the way to Nicky Suarez for the right-handed layup. Looks like Jelani Allen is going to be really pushing this ball up for the Rams. Looks like he's running the point. Ball's going to be tipped by Nicky Suarez, but back into the Rams' hands. Cross-court pass to Jelani Allen. Ball's going to be up in the air because it was tipped. Looks to be a jump ball called. And it's going to be the Rams' ball.
Yeah, the Seahawks defense doing a really good job so far.
Down low, hurry up! Down low!
As we see, we have 5 seconds on the shot clock. Not sure if the coach is aware or the team is. We're going to have a launch pass way back court. Still probably not sure of the shot clock. And we are going to have another shot clock violation. Nor the coach or the team looks like they knew.
Yeah, the Seahawks forcing a lot of possessions deep into the shot clock, and that's what you want. That shows they're cutting off a lot of opportunities.
As I will say, the shot clock is definitely a step up from the level from like the middle schoolers level to the high schoolers, and it really can mess with you. But I mean, playing all year, you got to know that you have that. As we see Copes with a deep three, and it is good. Rams are going to be driving through the paint, and we're going to have a foul called. Looks to be on the floor on number 0, Chappie Stokes.
Shoot. Hey, cookies.
Seahawks are now going to be defending this inbounding play. Rams really trying to move around. Looks like the Rams are stuck, throwing it all the way back court for the second time.
Yeah, sort of like resetting their offense there.
Caleb Porter-Wise is going to be sitting in his stance, really not letting Jarius Black go past him. Jai Jackson really sitting on Jelani Allen as well. Way across past court, and is going to be out of bounds. And it's going to be Seahawks ball.
That almost came to us, Nolan. I was ready.
I know, I saw you. As well as Mr. Dave over here, who's ready trying to protect all this equipment up here.
I think Mr. Greenwood's the ultimate one who saved us there.
Yeah, he should be the one that does because he's front row right there. Hopefully he does. I mean, if it's over his head, we may be out of luck, though. We may have to take a break and come back with you if something happens.
Might have to take one for the team.
As we see, Seahawks are going to be driving to Chappie Stokes in the corner, and it's going to be good for 2 points. Making that 8-0, Seahawks up. Seahawks really came to play in this game, not letting the Rams go pretty much across the 3-point line at all right now. As we see, big steps, but it's going to be a travel. Looks like he started at the 3-point line. I mean, you must have to be pretty big like a Jordan Brennenberg with those long strides to make it to the basket in 2.
Yeah, definitely. Seahawks going a little small here. Sharkey or Bredenberg not on the court. So it should be interesting to see how they work this offense.
Seahawks are really swinging this ball around. Back to Chappie Stokes in the corner, and it's going to be off. Rams are going to be pushing, and we're going to have a layup. Blocked by Chappie Stokes. But we're going to have a foul call. Looks to be on the floor on number 3, Jai Jackson. As we see this highlight right here by Copes with the deep 3.
Money.
Only touching net, no rim.
Let's see if Parkside just chucks the ball back half court this time again.
Yeah, that would be the 3rd time if they do. Rams really trying to get that inbound play, which they do. It's going to be a deep 3, but it's no good by Mason Hickman. Ball's going to be put out of bounds, and it's still going to be Rams ball. Chappie Stokes trying to seal off that wide side. Keenan Sanford with a great tip, but it is out of bounds. still going to be Rams ball. Let's see if the Rams are going to be aware of the shot clock now. We have 18 seconds on it. Looks like Seahawks are really going to put this pressure on them on this full court press. Ball's going to be loose on the ground into Decatur's hands. Caleb Porter-Wise is going to be taking that look, but no good. Going to be put up by Wise, but it's no good. Tipped by Cope, but it's no good again. 3 by Sandifer, no good again. We're going to have a 2-on-1 situation for the Rams, and we're going to have a charge call. Great play right there, as we saw Jai Jackson really seeing that he could set his feet before he could come into him. And as we saw, that Rams player really just pretty much put his shoulder in him and tried to put that ball up.
Yeah, great job by Jackson there to set his feet, take the charge.
As we see right here, pretty much his feet were in cement, which is what you want to see in that call right there, which is really what the refs are looking at. As we see, Seahawks are now going to be dribbling down the court. Coach Corey calling out that play. Let's see if the Seahawks can perfect it and get some points up on the board. Pass to the middle by Stokes. Stokes looking for 3, but no good. All the way to Copes. Copes for 3 again, and it's going to be good. That is his second 3 tonight, making him have about 6 points. Rams going to be pushing the ball again. Still no points on the board. Ball's going to be up. Number 1, Jarius Black is going to be putting it up. Big pass by Sandifer. Sandifer all the way to Copes. Copes for 3 again, no good. Back in the Rams' hands. You do have an 11-point lead at this point.
Game moving a little too fast now. Seahawks need to slow it down.
Stokes trying to get that ball, but does reach in there.
Yeah, that's Stokes' second.
I will say in the past, I believe, 2 games other than this one, Stokes has really been in some foul trouble, which that will be the Seahawks' 4th team foul. 1 more, and the Rams will have 2 free shots. Soros checking in the game, really trying to lock down Jelani Allen, which he is, not letting him get past to the corner. And we're going to have a foul call. Looks like Caden Sharkey kind of put his hips into him a little bit. We're going to have 3 shots.
Yeah, not a smart decision there by Sharkey. I mean, he already had let go of the shot, and then Sharkey hit him with his hip, sort of, as you said.
That is going to be Caden Sharkey's second foul as well, with about 6 minutes down in the first quarter. First shot is up for the Rams, and it is good. Mike Moore, number 13, will be at the line.
Give it back to him. He's about to shoot.
Yeah, we're going to have Bredenberg here check in for Sharkey, because Sharkey in some early foul trouble. Seahawks in general in some early foul trouble.
Second shot will be made, making that 11-2. Seahawks with a 9-point lead. Still have 1 shot left.
Hurry up. Mike, stay up, make a miss. Jerry, stay up, make a miss.
Rams coach is really going to have all the Rams players come out of the lines.
Stay up.
The ball is going to be missed.
Middle, Jerry.
Yeah, he was setting up their press there a little early. He didn't want to get beat on the transition.
Ball's going to be in the middle to Keenan Sanford, but it's going to be no good pass. Big pass by the Rams, and it's going to be no good, but recovered by Caleb Porter-Wise. Soares is going to be throwing that ball across court. Another bad pass for the team. Ball's going to be passed around in the paint, but it's no good.
Get back. He got the ball.
Rebound by Nicky Soares, up to Copes, up to Caleb Porter-Wise. Wise for a layup, no good. Really running this game pretty fast. As we see, the ball is going to be tipped out of bounds, and it will be Rams ball.
Next time, go to the hole. So
as we have this little break, since Jai Jackson's going to be checking in, what do you think both teams need to do to really pursue this game for either one of them to get the win, Sean?
I think Parkside needs to play a little bit better defense. They're letting the Seahawks get a lot of open shots. And for the Seahawks, they're really doing a lot of good things. They're playing good defense.
Big steal right there by Jackson. Jackson's going to be one-on-one with Jelani Allen, but it's going to be no good. But we're going to have Jai Jackson's foot on the line, and it will be the Rams' ball. Rams are going to be trying to get across half court, which they do. Jackson really trying to set in his stance, really using his body, and it's going to be a jump ball. Great defense right there by Jackson, getting his hands in there where that ball was free, and it will be Seahawks ball.
Yeah, Seahawks really playing well, coming out this game a lot better than they did against Bennett, where they lost on Saturday.
Beautiful, nice little press break right there. Although we did have a bad shot, it looked like by Jordan Brennenberg. Probably not his range, a little outside.
Yeah, he's way more effective on the low block there. He's sort of at the corner of the free throw line.
Definitely, for sure. As we see, big pass. We're going to have number 3 driving, but it's passed now to Jarius Black, and he will travel. Ball is going to be thrown. Caleb Porter-Wise will recover it to take it out of bounds.
Right here. Mike, get off of him. 3 getting the ball. Other side. Mason middle.
Yeah, Decatur, as I was saying, they're really coming out a lot crisper than Saturday, where they lost to Bennett. That game, they made a lot of mistakes with the ball, turned the ball over way too much.
Definitely, for sure. Talking about mistakes, we just did make a not-so-great pass, but we did have a foul called as well on that play, and that will be Decatur's 5th team foul.
It's a shooting foul. They got foul.
And the Rams will be shooting 2.
They got 5 fouls. It's a shooting foul. Yeah.
Who was it? Denham. Mike, you shoot.
Yeah, Decatur still hasn't let a Parkside convert on a shot. All their points have been from the free throw line, which shows how great they're preventing Parkside off from even getting up shots, and when they do, they're highly contested.
Definitely, for sure. One thing I have been seeing is that it looks like the Seahawks are rushing a little bit as well, getting into the end of the first quarter. I just think they kind of need to slow it down. I don't know if that's what you're seeing as well, Sean.
Yeah, they got off to a hot start where they were moving the ball around, setting up their offense, but now they're kind of just getting out, running, taking ill-advised shots.
Definitely.
Stay. Middle, Jerry.
Now trying to run this press break. We're going to have Carson Knox check in. Carson Knox going to look for 3, but no. Up to Jordan Brennenberg, but no again. Ball's going to be tipped around. Unsure what the call is. Looks to be white, but it is not. It is a Rams ball.
Yeah, Parkside should probably just hold on to it for the final shot here. Don't want to let Decatur get another quick basket before quarter end, excuse me.
As we see, great defense right there by the Seahawks. Really not trying to let that ball go through, as they do get a basket, but the Seahawks do have 8 seconds left. Time is ticking. Not sure if they're aware of it. Need to get the ball up quick for a shot. Caleb Porter-Wise for 3, but it is off back iron. Could have been a 3-peat, but we'll stick with that 2-peat, and we'll be right back with you in the second quarter.
trenches, this type of life I can't get used to. Number one on.
Coming back with you after the first quarter, we will be entering the second. Now, as we were talking, Sean, about how the game's progressing so far, Seahawks are up by 6, starting the second. But you were saying that the Seahawks really need to just slow down, like you're saying, in the first quarter, just because it looks like they're trying to push the ball too much, trying to get baskets instead of trying to make room to get them.
I feel like the Seahawks could be up by a lot more right now. This game should not be as close as it is.
As we see, steal right there by Nicky Soros. He's going to put it up, layup, no good.
Seahawks are missing on a lot of opportunities like that one right there.
Jarius Black for 3. It is off front iron. Jackson's going to be pushing the ball all the way up, but it's stolen. But it is going to be Seahawks ball.
Jackson there could have hit Sharkey a little bit earlier. Those are the mistakes. That's why Seahawks are only leading by 6 points.
As we see, Coates on that inbound play with a nice floater. And it is good, making it 13-5. Now up by 8. That press right there by the Seahawks is going to fumble the ball around. Ball's going to be loose. Nicky Soros is going to recover it. He's going to be driving 2-on-1. But it's going to be no good for another layup. Rand's going to be driving again. But we're going to have, unsure if it was a block or a charge. Looks to be a block.
That was a hard fall.
Definitely a hard fall. You could hear his body hit that floor real quick.
I think he's a little shaken up. I'd consider taking him out here.
Yeah, definitely a little scary there.
He looks shaken up.
As we see, just trying to take a little break, trying to walk it out. Ref's trying to make sure he's okay.
I think I would take him out here. That was bad.
Yeah, that was definitely hard. Definitely want to maybe check his head out, make sure he's good. Looks like he's saying he is good, but
that's what everyone says.
Yeah, that's what everybody says when they're in a game.
Easy release.
I think Coach Corey's going to put in Chappie here, get Jai Jackson checked out, concussion protocol probably.
Yeah, definitely for sure.
There you go.
Even if he doesn't, you want to make sure because if you get that, if you do have a concussion, you don't want to keep playing and
as
keep
the trainer's coming over.
Mason back. AJ all the way back.
We heard that fall all the way from here.
Yeah. Not sure if you guys could hear it on the boom mic, but definitely there definitely was a boom.
There you go, get back.
As you see, the second free throw was made.
Stay.
Rams really getting in this press as Seahawks are trying to break it. We did get across half court. Big pass by Nicky Soros, but it's going to be fumbled by Sharkey all the way up, but it's going to be off the front of the backboard. Put back up, but it's no good again. Soros driving, putting it all the way up to Copes. Copes trying to go up, and it is good. Looks to be a jelly roll, and it was beautiful.
Yeah, that was a nice finish there by Cope, switching hands midair.
Making that 15-6. Another steal by Soros. Ricardo Copes really trying to slow it down now. Pass it up to Stokes. Stokes for a deep 3. No good.
Yeah,
iron.
That was an ill-advised shot right there.
Going to be rebounded to Sharkey. Sharkey to Stokes, and Stokes put it up for an and 1. Great way to finish, I would say, recover from that bad shot. Definitely not a great decision, but definitely great recovery right there and put up by Stokes. Stokes will be shooting 1, and the shot will be going up. and it is good. I will say, Stokes has been really making his free throws all year, and it definitely counts, and we'll bring it up again, Sean, like every game. Free throws win games, and I believe that is not my saying. But definitely now the Rams do have the ball, really trying to swing it around. Looks like the Rams are very confused on what they need to do. Tipped by Suarez, and the ball's going to be in Sharkey's hands. Cope's getting the ball. Cope is going to be pushing it all the way to the corner to Suarez. Suarez for three, off back iron. And it is going to be out of bounds, but it will be Rams ball.
Yeah, Parkside, they're sort of struggling on this offensive side. Only 6 points scored. They're going to have to do a lot more.
As we see, Seahawks are really going to get this press, but we will have a foul called on Nicky Suarez on the Seahawks. Looked like he was a little reach. Really trying to get up in this, really trying to get up in the Rams, trying to really get this ball out of their hands because the Seahawks want to really score much more than they do have now. As the Rams are stuck, and it's going to be tipped by Sharkey. Sharkey is going to get it to Nicky Suarez. Nicky Suarez is now going to be running this offense. Coach Corey calling out that play to Stokes, to Brandenburg, to Suarez. Suarez with the drive, and another and one with the floater. What a beautiful play right there as Suarez drive to the basket and put that ball up and got hit in the air.
Yeah, great job fighting through the contact there.
As we see right here, this highlight from Brandenburg. Suarez with a nice sweep down low to the right side and the put up for the floater. And the one and only shot will be going up. And it is off back iron, but tipped by Sharkey, but back into the Rams' hands. Denham Ballard is going to get it. Suarez getting the ball back. We're going to be putting it back up for another 2 points.
That could have been another and one. He got bumped on his way there.
Yes, making that now 22-6. Seahawks up. Stokes is going to trap him, but they will get out of it. In the corner, ball's going to be fumbled. Way high pass. Ball is going to be passed around for three, but no good, and we will have a travel call. Great call right there by the ref. I will say this may be the first game that we've had a lady ref with us, and it is definitely pretty cool that they are letting men and women ref together in these basketball games.
Yeah, definitely.
Stokes inbounding the ball to Suarez. Suarez to Wise to Coates. Nice give and go. And Wise is wide open with the put up. Beautiful play. Probably one of the best plays of the night that will happen. One of those give and go plays from Coates to Wise. Rams going to be driving, but we will have another foul called on Suarez, which will be his second.
Yeah, Seahawks in some foul trouble here. We got Sharkey with 2, Suarez with 2, Stokes with 2.
Yeah.
And Jai's back in, which is a great sign.
Definitely, for sure. As we see, Rams getting that ball, and they will get an and one.
Stokes now has 3.
Yeah.
Take your time and float it up.
Definitely not what you want to see. Talking about that foul trouble, Stokes has been in it pretty much the last 3 or 4 games.
Yeah, Coach Corey does not look happy. You just know that look.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. And, I mean, Stokes was behind him on that play, and to jump pretty much on his back is not a great smart mental play. Definitely a mental mistake, because if you're behind him, you might as well, I wouldn't say let him shoot, but you don't want to, you can't really go over top of him because it will be a foul. As we see, that free throw will be made, making that 24-9. Ball's going to be passed around. Back to Caleb Porter-Wise driving, but we will have a travel. Will be Rams ball coming down to the end. Rams coach really getting into it with the players, but I think he's a little frustrated because they know they could be doing a little better than they are now.
Yeah, they're not making some smart offensive decisions. That's part of the reason he's so upset.
As we see, Jai Jackson really setting that defense in the corner, but they're going to look, but it's not going to go up.
Go, Derek.
Back to the corner, it's going to be fumbled, but he will be out of bounds. As we will have 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter. As we see, the Seahawks will be taking the ball out all the way into the corner
Stay on your feet, Derek. Don't
to
jump.
Copes.
Hands
Copes
up.
now dribbling the ball up the court.
Stay. Trap. Go middle. Hang up.
Looks like the Seahawks may be stuck, but it is going to be passed to the middle to Sharkey. Sharkey to Jackson. Jackson for 3, and it is good.
Yeah, he looks healthy after Miss Karen
Definitely, for sure.
took him back.
As we have a big drive, but he will take an extra big hop in there, which will be a travel. Rams really trying to get this press going, but they will be no good. Ball's going to be the middle and to the corner, and it is good. Hayden Sharkey, and great assist right there by Jackson Scott, who checked in number 14. Rams will be driving. Looks like the Rams are very confused with themselves, and they will be driving, and it will be a foul called, which they will be shooting to, it looks like. That will be the Seahawks' fifth foul. Definitely not good, I would say. I mean, definitely want to limit those fouls for sure.
Yeah, and that's Sharkey's third.
Yeah, definitely not what we want to see. We have Stokes and Sharkey with 3.
Yeah, Seahawks are going to have to dig deep into their bench here. Some of the guys that don't get a lot of minutes, now's their time to show what they got.
Definitely, for sure.
It's rare that if you don't get a lot of minutes, it's rare you get an opportunity to play in a competitive game where it's second quarter still.
Yeah, for sure. As we see that second free throw was made. Pass going to be up to Scott. Scott up to Brandenburg. Brandenburg with the shot, but it's going to be no good. Rams going to be pushing. Nice Euro step, but it is no good. Scott with the rebound trying to push it. And it will be a foul called. I believe another 2 shots. That is going to be Jackson Scott's first foul. Would make it 16 fouls, but we don't really go up more than 5 because that is pretty much the limit.
Yeah, Jackson Scott, he hasn't got a lot of minutes this year, but he's come in here and he's been hustling.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. And I do remember
getting back on defense.
Yeah, for sure. And I remember in the beginning of the year, he would. In the beginning of the year, they'd try to rotate a lot of people in. He was definitely somebody that stood out, I would say, to the coaches because he pretty much got in a lot, and he would make good baskets, and he would always be in there to get rebounds.
And he's only a freshman, I believe,
He's
right?
only a freshman. So he has another 3 pretty much years to get better and show what he's got to pretty much start on varsity. As we see, Jackson is now going to be taking this ball up. Scott will be pumping it, but it's going to be no good. To the corner, back to the top of the key to Scott, to Wise, to the corner to Brennenberg, and it will be a foul called. Coach Corey very happy with that play as we got the two free shots. Must have been how he wanted it to kind of turn out at the end, which is definitely a good sign. Brennenberg now shooting his first shot. It is up and good. After a couple bounces there on the rim.
Yeah, this Seahawks team really playing very well this first half. I like the way they've come out with this energy.
Definitely, for sure. as if Brennenberg makes his second shot, which he does. The Seahawks will be up now by 20, making it 31-11.
Right here. Go, Kalani, go. There he is.
As we see, a nice little give and go action, and it is good for 2. Seahawks now trying to push the ball to get back in that big lead. Scott with a nice little behind the back pass, but it is no good. Looked like his foot was on the line. Back in the Rams' hands. We have now 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, if you're Parkside, you want to try and cut this lead down a little bit before half. Get some momentum going into the third quarter.
Definitely, for sure. Like you said, get that momentum so you could go back to the locker room, get a little bit more hype, and then come back out and keep rolling. As we see, that is Jelani Allen's second basket in the last, I believe, 15 seconds. And we will have a travel call on Knox. Definitely not what we want to see.
Yeah, Knox, maybe a little jitters. Usually only gets in about the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
You know, something to work on.
As it will be the Rams' ball. Now making that only a 16-point lead, making it 31-15. Big pass all the way to the back of the court.
Give it back.
Sandifer is going to be guarding up. Looks like the Rams are really clumped together, not really spacing themselves out. Pass to the middle for 3, and it is going to be an air ball. And it will be Seahawks ball.
Stay up. Mike, you have court.
Definitely not what you want to do in the Rams' hands, because talking about that momentum going in, you definitely don't want to be airballing shots before half. That's definitely not the way to get that momentum. As we see, Sandifer tries to put up a pass, but it is deflected, but back in his hands. Great pass, looked to be, I believe, by Sandifer to Jordan Brennenberg, and a great right-handed layup, making that 33-15. Now with only 40 seconds, and it will be another foul called. Definitely a fouling game for sure.
Shoot up, not at the rim, shoot up.
And that will be Brennenberg's first foul. Not sure who doesn't have any fouls on the Seahawks right now. I believe pretty much everybody has a foul.
Coach Corey doesn't have a foul.
That is true. Coach Corey does not have a foul. But he's definitely probably upset about all these fouls that have been happening. Shot will be up by Denham Ballard, and it will not be good.
Patsy. Jelani.
Going to be shooting that second shot now. 37.9 seconds left. 33-15. As we see, that second shot will be up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Brennenberg. Brennenberg to Scott. Scott pushing it back out, and it is going to be completely blocked by Jelani Allen. Definitely not a good sight right there.
Yeah, would have tried a pump fake there.
Yeah. Just one of those, I would say, good plays by the defense. As you see, deep 3 by Wise to back it up, and it is good. Making that 36-15. Now 10 seconds left. Wise is really going to be pushing it. Ball's going to be up, and it's going to be no good into Scott's hands, but it's going to be bobbled around to Wise. And Wise is going to put it up, but it will be no good. And we'll be right back with you in the second half. Enjoy DJ First Class. Welcome back to the second half of the February 17th JV basketball game on this Monday. I am now joined by AJ Patton. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Nolan. How about yourself?
Doing pretty good. So
good to hear.
I'm going to ask the same question like I usually do. You were sitting next to me. What do you think that each team's doing good and each team's doing bad?
I think for the Seahawks, their defense has been absolutely amazing. Their assignments have been covered the entire game. I like the man-to-man defense they've been running so far this game. They don't run it too often, but it's worked so far. The scoreboard, says for itself. Yep. Only 15 points in the day for Parkside.
For sure.
Seahawks done really well, especially on the defensive side and some on the offensive side as well.
For sure. As we saw right there, we're going to have Seahawks coming down court. Rams will steal the ball, put up a shot, and it looks like the ball is now going to be out of bounds on the Rams' foot, and it will be Seahawks ball.
And I think for Parkside here, just getting inside will help. They've had some turnovers today. They didn't play bad, though, in the last couple minutes of the second quarter. They went on a little bit of a run, but then lost it going into
Let me pause you right here. The ref changed his call, unsure why, but it now is the Rams' ball. As we see, it's going to be inbounded. Jarius Black will be setting up the Rams offense to the corner for three. Air ball, no good. Ball is going to be rebounded by Sharkey. Sharkey to Copes. Copes to Suarez. Jackson pump fakes. No good for three. Back to Suarez. Suarez all the way. Three from Sharkey. Air ball. Definitely not his range, I would say. So if you want to continue, go ahead, AJ.
I think I don't really have much else. I think on that possession, though, the Seahawks probably could have set something up a little bit better. Like you said, not really Sharkey shot there from the corner three.
For sure, definitely. As we saw right there, Rams are going to get a backcourt violation. Looks like one of the Rams players went forward, and one looks like number one, Jarius Black, was still backcourt, but they passed it. Great play right there to Copes to Suarez, and Suarez into the middle to Sharkey. Sharkey putting up that layup. Definitely can't beat a nice little two pass and go kind of action right there.
Yeah, great ball movement by the Seahawks to get inside there.
As we see, Suarez is now going to really try and step up. And Rams are still going to kind of not be sure what they're doing. As we now have 5 seconds on the shot clock, which now will reset. Sharkey gets the rebound to Copes. Copes now driving on the left side of the court. Ball's going to be moved around all the way to Suarez. Suarez is going to be no good off back iron. Pump fake by Jackson. Back to Suarez. Suarez to the middle, but it's going to be a not great pass. They're going to be driving now to the paint, but it is going to be a travel. Definitely took that extra step there.
Yeah, that and good defense by the Seahawks there to collapse inside. Here's the replay of this great pass inside from Suarez to Sharkey for the easy layup.
Yeah, definitely a great kind of give and go action right there.
Definitely.
Pass to the middle, back to outside to Jordan Brennenberg. Jordan Brennenberg fumbles the ball. Big pass up. Suarez is going to block it, but it will be a foul. He put it back up. That will be Suarez's now third foul.
Yeah, Seahawks want to stay out of foul trouble here in this third and fourth quarter, right in here in the second half. Because in that first half, there was a lot of fouls for the Seahawks overall.
Sure.
Parkside was in the bonus both quarters. Want to stay out of that. A lot of the Seahawks have 3 fouls at this point. Again, Nicky Suarez's third foul. So I want to stay out of foul trouble here for the Seahawks in the second half.
Derek Clark shoots that free throw, and it will be missed, making that 38-17. We're going to have Jackson now coming down the court, Coates now setting the offense up to the middle of the Sharkey. Sharkey back out to Coates at the top of the key. Coates to Suarez. Suarez putting it up to Brennenberg. Brennenberg missed it again, and we will have a foul called on the floor on Jarius Black, number 1 on the Rams. Holding call, it looked like. Caleb Porter-Wise will be checking in for Suarez now.
Yeah, that's a smart decision by Coach Corey, since Nicky Suarez has 3 fouls, putting Caleb Wise was less than 3.
For sure, as we see here. Inbound play is going to be up to Brennenberg. Brennenberg's going to get tipped, and that will be a good play right there by the Rams, putting that ball up as Wise tried to block it, but no foul will be called. Really moving this ball around out to the corner to Wise. Wise for 3, no good. As we hear the Rams coach really telling them to rebound. Ball's going to be now put back up again. Faked out Ricardo, and it will be put back up, making that now 38-21. Timeout called on the Seahawks, and we'll be right back with you. Coming back with you after that timeout that the Seahawks called. Definitely a good song to play, playing basketball. Starting to turn into a basketball game now. As we see, Seahawks are going to turn the ball over, and it will be a foul call. It looks to be shooting, and we'll be shooting 2, it looks like.
Yeah, that was a smart timeout right there by Coach Corey. Settle his boys down, get something going on offense.
Definitely not a good way to come back up into the game, turning it back over. For sure.
And Jai Jackson wasn't looking for the ball there.
Yeah, definitely not.
Seahawks could have got out in transition there on the fast break. They had numbers, and then Jai Jackson wasn't looking for it. Parkside takes advantage, getting 2 free throws here. So.
Yep. Derek Clark will be shooting. First free throw is up and good, making that now 38-22. Rams really closing that gap.
I was going to say, Seahawks really got to be careful. Keep their foot on the gas here. 16-point lead, still ahead, but if you look now and make some mistakes, this could be cut to single digits, so you got to be careful.
Ball is up, and it is no good by Clark. Coates is really going to try and move this ball around as the Rams will set up their press.
2-3, back up. 2-3, stay there, stay there.
Looks like the Rams will be running a 2-3, it looks like.
There you go.
Coates passing it to Jackson. Jackson to Wise. Fumbled by Wise, and it is recovered to put back up by Jarius Black. Really closing the lead now. Ball's going to be thrown out of bounds by the Seahawks. Definitely not good. Back into the Rams' hands. 38-24, making that only a 14-point lead.
Go, AJ, go! Right here.
This turnovers can cost you. Far passes like that, it wasn't really necessary. Could have went pass for pass there.
Rams are going to put it up, but it will be tipped by Brennenberg, and it will be white ball.
But as long as the Seahawks can keep up this defense inside, they're going to be okay. Good job by Sharkey and Brennenberg to both collapse inside there, the 2 big men. Make it tough for Parkside, not letting anything inside.
Copes will be throwing that ball up to Wise. Wise throwing the ball out of bounds.
Just miscommunication.
Still continuing, turning over the ball again. Definitely not what we want to see. That's a lot of mental mistakes, definitely, for sure. Seahawks definitely falling apart right now, not making the plays that they need to really keep this lead as it is closing. Rams with a deep three, off back iron. Ball's going to be thrown up to Suarez. Suarez is going to put it up, and it is good.
Great outlet pass. That's what the Seahawks needed right there.
Looked like a 1-on-3 right there as Nicky Suarez finished it. Looks like Suarez is going to close off that left side. Ball is going to be dribbled around by Clark, and he is still now. Ball passed all the way to the middle. Going to be a nice jump shot off front iron, into Coates' hands. Now pushing the ball. Suarez back to Coates for the top of the key. Coates looking for the pass to the left, but it's no good. All the way down to the top of the key. Now to the top of the key again for Coates for three, and it is good. Coates is on fire from the threes for today, making that now 43-24. Suarez really getting in there, and we will have a foul call. Looked to be a travel before the foul, but the ref got it a little closer than me.
Yeah, here's the replay. Swing to Jackson, then extra pass right there to Copes for the easy three. He has been great, excellent from beyond the arc today, making most of his shots. He's going to be a key part of the Seahawks offense for the rest of this third quarter and the fourth. If he's open, you got to hit him, 100%.
Yeah,
definitely
for sure. Definitely a guy you want to...
he makes his shots.
Yeah, swing that ball to get a nice little quick shot and a quick time movement. As we see, Rams are going to put up a layup, and it will be good, making that 43-26 now. And we will have a travel call on Jackson Scott on the Seahawks. Again, turnovers. They really are biting us right now. Don't really have any words other to say than really can't have that happen. Those mental mistakes really defeating us instead of them defeating us. The mistakes are really defeating us. Ball will be up, and it will be deflected by Suarez. Ball's going to be on the ground. Ball's going to be tried to be reset, but driven back to the top of the key for a deep three, and it is splashed by Jarius Black by number one.
That was a really good shot.
Yeah, great
shot. That was on the white line.
Wide open, but definitely a far three-pointer. But we will have a foul now on Jarius Black, number one.
2-3.
Yeah, and a substitution here with Sandifer going in for Brandenburg. So it will be Sandifer and Sharkey out there as big men for the Seahawks.
Yeah, as that will be Black's third foul on the Rams.
Go!
Definitely Seahawks now trying to give those fouls up to the Rams so they can now shoot them and get them. Pass going to be inside to Caden Sharkey for a nice jumper, but it's going to be off back iron. We're going to have a big fast break. Ball's going to be loose. Suarez dives for the ball to get the jump, which it will be Rams ball.
Yeah, but good transition defense there, especially by Nicky Suarez to get back.
For sure.
And jump on that ball.
Suarez is definitely putting some hustle right now. Really not trying to lose the game, as they are kind of closing that gap a little bit. But Seahawks are still maintaining the gap. Big three, but it's going to be no good. Pass shot back up, but it will be rebounded by Sharkey.
Give the Seahawks to just get a rebound. Minute 46 now left in this third quarter. Seahawks could slow it down here. Set up a good shot, but Parkside going with the double team here.
Seahawks are going to pass it around. It's going to be passed around the top of the key. Now inside of Keenan Sandifer with a nice jump shot. Definitely that good deliver by Suarez with the nice jump shot, using that guide hand and that flow hand, really trying to put it up there.
Yeah, great form.
Rams are now going to be setting up an offense. Looks like they have no clue what they're running. Just kind of running around. They're all on the right side of the court right now, setting like 3 screens at one time. Ball is going to be passed around. Glasses are going to fly off. Ball is going to be up, and it will be splashed by Denham Ballard, number 3 on the Rams. now making that 45-32. Suarez is going to throw the ball up to Copes. Copes is going to really try and set it up.
Yeah, got some time here for the Seahawks.
Nice pump fake by Scott. As a three will be shot by Copes, and it will bounce around, but it is no good. Rebound by Scott. Scott to Sharkey, and it is good for a nice layup.
Yeah, Caden Sharkey, I feel like he's always there to clean it up every single time, no matter what.
The ball's going to be dribbled between his legs. Scott is going to lose it, though, back into the Rams' hands. Rams driving again, and it is good. Denham Ballard making that 47-34, closing the gap even more.
Yes, Seahawks can hold for the last shot here if they choose.
Putting it up, Keenan Sandiford, and it is good.
Oh, injured player for the Rams.
As it looks to be a injury timeout. As we have 5.9 seconds on the board. 49-34. Just about to end the third quarter in the second half.
Yeah, glad to see he's okay though. He's able to walk off on his own power. Parkside will get the last shot here, but 5.9 seconds left. You got to go quick, set something up. Yeah, no time to waste.
Definitely, for sure.
But they can get a decent shot here.
They can. If they are, as they don't really make a smart play, but they will shoot a deep three, and it will be off front iron, no good. And we'll be right back with you in the fourth quarter.
All right, coming back to you. Start of the fourth quarter here. Seahawks up by 15.
As we see, Shores will inbound the ball. Seahawks will start with it.
Go, Darius!
Coops now passing it to Brennenberg at the top. Brennenberg not in his position. Must be a nice little play they're running, though, as it looked to be. Not sure if it's going to be a shooting foul or on the floor.
What defense?
Now they're going to call shooting. Yeah.
Yeah. And we, no, it will be on the floor.
Okay. Brennenberg was standing at the line, though.
Yeah. And that will be number one, Jarius Black's fourth foul. Not sure if the coach is aware of that.
No foul, Jarius.
Yeah, one more, he's out, so.
As we heard right there, coach just told Jarius that he did have 4 fouls and he should not foul anymore. Deep three by Suarez, off front iron. Tipped back in by, it looked like Copes, and it was good.
Why not? It looked like they just kind of batted that up, try and stay with possession there, and then just went in the hoop. So
hopefully maybe can get a little replay on that. Definitely a odd play to see and kind of watch.
Yeah, they'll take it.
And we'll be right back with you after this timeout. Coming back with you after that timeout here in DJ First Class. Definitely showing out to the games. Definitely making them known. Definitely doing pretty good at these games. Showing what he can do. Definitely mixing these songs up, making them nice, sound pretty good, and all that.
Yeah, I'm glad he's back. I'm really glad he's back. We missed him.
As we see, rebounded by the Seahawks. Seahawks will be pressing up the court to the corner for Suarez. No good.
There you go, go!
Rams will be driving. Ball will be up. No good, but it will be put back up, and it's still no good. Rebound by Sharkey. Nice little put out to Suarez. Suarez now driving in the middle of the court.
Yeah, Seahawks have time on their side here in this fourth quarter, up by 17.
3 by Copes, and it is splashed. Definitely Copes showing what his 3 can do this year and week and today.
I was going to say, he's had an excellent game all around, not only from beyond the arc, but on the defensive side as well.
For sure.
He's done great.
As we see, deep 3 will be up again, and it will be no good. Big long pass from Copes to Suarez. Again, across pass to Brennenberg to Jackson, and another 3 by Jackson. These 3-pointers are really coming out today. Everybody's trying to shoot them, making them.
It's a 3-point contest. Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
It was just last weekend.
Right now, I believe Copes is winning, but I mean, you always got to have a winner and loser. Ball's going to be thrown to the middle, but batted out of Brennenberg's hands. Brennenberg's going to now tip it around, but it will be the Rams ball, as it looked like it was off Jackson's foot. As we see this nice little pass looked by Brennenberg to Jai Jackson with the put up for 3. Rams will be now inbounding the ball. Looks like they're setting up this big little line play. Wide open 3. No good. As we see, the ball will be flown around past to Suarez, and Suarez will be shooting 2.
Yeah, great drive there to be able to take it inside, draw the foul. Shooting 2 free throws here can extend to a 25-point lead for the Seahawks if he can make both.
For sure. Suarez really has a good time drawing that contact as he goes up to the hoop. Definitely a good mentally prepared for basketball in general, and having that IQ to really show the refs that I'm getting fouled, but I'm going to make the ball when I put it up when he makes those and ones.
Yeah.
As we see, the first shot is made by Suarez.
Yeah, I think he's one of the most aggressive Seahawks on the team. I'll say that right now.
I am his brother, so I'm not gonna kind of.
At that point guard, shooting guard position, he's one of the most aggressive on the team there. Great rebound.
Great rebound right there by Sharkey. Sharkey to Suarez for 3, but it will be off front iron. Rams will swing the ball all the way up the court, and it will be good, making that 58-36.
Yeah, the Rams have had some really good outlet passes today, I'll say that.
Copes driving to the paint to Sharkey. Sharkey on the left side, and it is good, making it now 60-36. As it looks to be that we have a whole 5 coming in for the starting 5 that are on the court right now for the Seahawks.
Yeah, it's kind of where you see that. Different. Seahawks going a little bit smaller, too, with this lineup.
And it will be out of bounds. As you see, great defense right there by Copes. And we will be having a brand new 5 come out. Looks to be Stokes, Knox, Wise, Scott, and Sandifer.
That's great.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see what these 5 can do for the team and see if they can really get these points going up the board.
I was going to say brand new 5 out there. Let's see what they can do.
Yes, for sure. As we see, Stokes carrying that ball all the way down the court and putting it up for a nice little hook shot layup. Definitely a nice little play there. Ball's going to be pushed into the paint, but back out. Ripped to the right side. Wise, great defense. It's going to be an air ball. Rebounded by Sandifer. Sandifer trying to slow it down and giving it to Stokes to slow it down and try and set up an offense. Scott now has the ball ripped to the right side. Nice little Euro step, but it is blocked by the front of the rim. Big long pass by the Rams. Great defense again. Ball's going to be batted around and no good. Sandifer holds that ball, and Stokes is going to be slowing this offense down.
Yeah, they can set something up here on offense. Maybe get to the corners here. Hasn't happened too much tonight.
Stokes driving again. Nice put back to Scott in the corner. Nice little give and go little pass again, putting it in the corner to Scott, and Scott put it back up.
Or you can just do that. Works too.
Ball will be battled around, shot up, and it will be in and out for the second time. Sandifer going to be driving, now taking the point guard position, pass to the corner to Wise. Wise for three, no good. Sandifer really getting in there, and it will still be white ball. As we see this highlight right here, Stokes driving to the paint with a nice put out to the look to be the right box for a put up layup by Scott.
Yeah, that was a great backdoor pass right there.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, definitely you can tell they work on that small stuff in practice because they perfect it every time when they do it out here on the court.
Yeah, I believe they do. Coach Coy works on almost everything, honestly.
Yes.
He's a great coach.
Stokes is going to inbound it and get it back to everybody, and Stokes is going to put it up in the corner for a three.
And half his bench is high-fiving there as well after that three. Great shot.
As we see, Scott is really going to get in there, try and get that ball out of the Rams' hands. This five that the Seahawks have in right now are definitely making a point. Big pass all the way up to Knox for the outlet, and it will be missed, but up to Scott, and Scott missed again. Rams pushing once again. Blocked by Keenan Sandifer, but it will be a foul called.
Although the Seahawks have had some turnovers here in this fourth quarter, they've gotten back in time, and they've had some really good transition defense. Not letting Parkside get any easy baskets. Sometimes they foul them like they did there. But other times, it's a clean block or a great turnover.
For sure. So. As we see, Sandifer is going to have his first foul now. Definitely, he plays smart in the game, really limiting the fouls. I mean, having a foul with 2 minutes and 47 seconds left in the whole game in the fourth quarter definitely shows that you can control yourself and how you play, but you could still play aggressive and play defense.
Yeah, exactly. It's great to see.
As we see, that shot will go up, and it will be made by number 2, Cameron Rodriguez-Harris. Stokes for three, and it will be splashed again. As we see Coach Corey laughing on the bench because Stokes looked at him. Rams will shoot that ball up for three, and it will be off front iron, and the ball will be out of bounds, and Seahawks ball with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. Scott now checking out. Bentley Davis checking in the game.
Oh, yeah, and the Seahawks are only two points away here from the running clock.
That is true, yes. Pass to Sandifer all the way to the corner to Wise. Air ball by Wise. Rebound by Davis. Davis is going to pass it around for three again by Stokes. Air ball. Gotta love Chappie right there. Really trying to make that threes right there.
Hey, 2 minutes left now, though. Just can't get that running clock.
Yes, for sure. As we will have a travel. I will say Chappie is in a couple of my classes, and he loves basketball season. He talks about shooting threes all game and what he can't wait to get in when we have a big lead and really try and shoot a bunch of threes and crazy ones. And, I mean, he's definitely doing that right now. As we see, Wise is going to drive into the paint. Beautiful Euro step, but misses the layup. Wise with the great steal. Going to throw it all the way up to Sandifer. Sandifer for three. Off front iron. The Rams will be trying to get it. And it will be a foul called on Stokes. And that, I believe, will be his fourth. Now 1 minute and 31 seconds left. 70-37.
Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious that Chappie Stokes loves the game of basketball. I actually got here at about 3:05, 3:10, and I walked in the gym almost like nobody was here. But you know who was here?
Chappie Stokes?
Chappie Stokes.
Just shooting the ball?
Yep. Him and a couple others on the team. That was it.
As we see, Rams deep three. It's going to be off the back of the backboard. Another three by the Rams off back iron. Another rebound by the Rams to the corner. Ball is going to be bobbled around to the paint. Up for a shot and is off back iron again into Keenan Sandifer's hands. Driving the ball past the Knox. Knox for three, and it is slashed. and the crowd is going wild, making that 73-37.
And there's the running clock.
That is the running clock there.
36-point lead now for the Seahawks.
As we see, the ball will be shot up for 3, and it is splashed.
Like I said, 3-point contest out here.
Yes, for sure.
Seriously.
Making that 73-40 with 30 seconds left. Stokes for 3 again. No good.
Yeah, both teams are just chucking up threes at this point.
Yes. Rams are going to throw the ball up. Davis is going to steal it. Davis now pushing the ball up the court. Pass to Wise. Wise for 3. And it is good with 10 seconds left in the game. Rams really hustling down the court. Definitely a 3-point contest going down at the Hawks' Nest at this point. Keenan Sanford, great defense. 3 goes up, and it is no good. But that is the JV basketball game on February 17th, making that, I believe, 76-43. And we'll be with you guys. We'll have 2 other guys coming with you for varsity. But have a good night, guys.
How's your Outback?
Nope.